Really, you choose right now to shave your face. He's shaving his face. He's gonna shave his face right now. Right now. Right now. Right now. I'll wait till you're done shaving, I guess. Got nothing better to do. I'm not doing anything. I'll just sit here and wait. There you continue to live your life. Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel for another week of makeup tutorials. So for this week's look, I still wanted to keep playing with those neutral tones, give you guys some other neutral looks that you can do, some everyday looks. I decided to show you guys a different technique this week, and I am going to be doing a cut crease look. And what I am doing is literally how it sounds. I am carving into my crease so that you can have a pop on your lid and still have a dark, sultry, nice crease where it's really cut, it's really defined, it's gorgeous. And the palette I'm going to be using for today to show you guys this cut crease technique is the Too Faced Natural Eyes palette. This palette is wonderful. It has all these different neutral shades. There's some matte, there's some shimmer, and there's even a how-to guide, whether you want daytime, glamorous, everyday, night looks. So it even comes with different looks that you can do within the palette and tells you what exactly you're doing step by step, how to achieve these looks within the colors that they use in the palette. So this palette is great. I seriously love this palette. I have been using it for forever. It is great for neutral looks, very warm tone colors. It is a perfect palette for all skin tones, complexions. Literally anybody can use this palette. It is so versatile. So the look I am doing today out of this palette is one that I created myself. I did not take it from the how-to guide, so it's just one more look that you can do within the palette outside of the guide. As always, please remember to like, subscribe if you haven't, ring my notification bell. I am here every Friday at 2 p.m. for you guys. And if you like this look I did and you want to learn at home how to do a cut crease look on your own face, sit tight because we are getting started right now. Alright, so I've already primed my face and my eyes. The primer I use today on my face is the Volition Snow Mushroom Water Serum, and the primer I use for my eyes is my e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer in the shade Medium Peach. So the first color I'm going to go in with from this Too Faced Natural Eyes palette is this color right here. It is called Nudie, and I'm going to be using my Luxie 205 Pack and Shade brush to apply it. So I'm just going to go back and forth, windshield wiper motions all in my crease, pretty much all over the whole eye up to the brow. Alright, so the next color I'm going to use out of this Too Faced Natural Eyes palette is this color up in the corner right here. It is called Sexpresso, and I'm going to take the Urban Decay's Naked 2 palette brush, and I'm going to be using the fluffier side of that brush. Now this color is extremely dark, so you want to keep this very, very low in the crease, and it's okay if you get it onto the eyelid itself. We're going to clean that up in the next step when we do our cut crease, so just keep it very low in this crease, windshield wiper motion back and forth. It's okay if you go too low. You don't want to go too high. As you can see, I definitely got it all over my eyelids, and again, that's okay. We're going to clean that up with our cut crease, but first, before we do that, I want you to take any blending brush with no product on it, any fluffing blending brush, but make sure it's on the smaller side because you're going to blend out just this low crease. You don't want to blend the whole eye out with a big blending brush because then that's going to start to muddy the crease color. You just want to keep it very, very low. Just blend out that dark brown color, that Sexpresso. Just back and forth, very, very low, just to get rid of any harsh lines. You're going to do this for a minute because, again, this is such a dark color, so you really want to work it. You really want to blend it. You want it to look very seamless. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and get started on that cut crease, and I'm going to take the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer that I primed my eyes with already, and we're going to prime our eyelids with that again. So I'm going to use my MAC 249 brush. I'm going to take some off of the applicator tip. You really don't need a lot. And you're just going to start to pack it onto the eyelid. You want to stay low and start to work your way up on your eyelid all the way up to that crease. And what this is going to do is that it's going to cover up that dark color that we got all over our lid and almost give it like a blank canvas again. You're going to give your lid this blank canvas to put another color on top of it, and you're going to have a very definitive cut line, hence the name Cut Crease. So now that I put that concealer all over my eyelids and we have cut into that crease, I'm going to go ahead and put a color on top of that concealer now. And I'm going to go in with this shade right here. It is called Pushup. And I'm going to be applying it with my MAC 239 SE brush. And I'm just going to pack that color all over the lid on top of that concealer. So now I'm actually going to go back in with that Sexpresso, that dark color that we used in our crease. And I'm going to be using the MAC 217 brush. And I'm going to start buffing it right in the outer corner here, just to give it a little depth, a little extra dimension, make it blend nicely. So just like how I did in my last video, I'm just going to pop it on my lid and I'm going to start blending it in circular motion, staying right in that outer corner area. So I'm going to go ahead now and do my eyeliner, and today for my liner I'm going to go in with the Almay liquid liner in black, and I'm just going to line right along my lash line. Alright, so now it's time to get working on that face. And the foundation I am going to use for today is the L'Oreal True Match LUMI foundation, and this is in the shade W4. So now for my concealer, I'm going to go in with the MAC Prep+Prime highlighter, and this is in the shade Light Boost. So I'm now going to go ahead and set everywhere I put my concealer, and I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in the shade 10 Fair. So now that I've set my concealer, I'm going to go ahead and finish with my eyes now. And for my brow bone, I'm going to go in with this color in the palette, and this is called Heaven. And I'm going to put this all under the brow bone. And I'm going to pop it right here in my inner corners as well. So now I'm going to do my under eyes, and I'm going to go in with this color right here, Cashmere Bunny. It's just a little smidgy bit darker than the color that we went in for the transition with, which was Nudie. This is the same color, just a little bit darker. Oh, and I'm using my MAC 219 SE to apply that Cashmere Bunny. Just gonna go from inner corner to outer corner and just buff that back and forth. So now I'm gonna line my waterline, and I am gonna go in with the Lottie London AM to PM eyeliner in the shade Black. I'm just gonna pull the lid down with the cap and just line my waterline. So now I'm gonna contour my face, and I'm going to use the Hoola Benefit Bronzer. So now I'm going to go ahead and do my blush, and I'm going to be using the Milani Baked Blush in the shade Luminoso. And I'm using my e.l.f. blush brush to apply it to the apples of the cheeks and follow that contour. I don't know if it's because I'm running late, but all of a sudden I'm feeling really aggressive. So I'm now going to go in and highlight my face, and I'm going to use the IBY Radiant Glow highlighter, and I'm going to be applying it with my Firma 103 angled brush along the cheekbones, center of my forehead, down the front of my nose, Cupid's bow, chin. Boom. So now it is brow time, and I'm going to go in with the Wander Beauty Frame Your Face Brow Pencil, and this is in the shade Dark Brown. Honestly, I have been loving this pencil. It has been my go-to for doing my brows lately. I am in love. I'm in love. When this runs out, I will be buying another one for sure. I'll line the underneath of my brow, And then I start at the arch of my brow and make sure it comes out to a point. And then start to line the rest of my brow. And then I'm gonna fill it all in. All right, so I am done with my eyebrows. And as you can see, I also put on my lashes, and I used the Ardell Demi Whispie lashes in black. And now I'm gonna go ahead and do my lips. So the lip liner I am using today is the Model Co lip liner in Illusion. I'm just gonna make an X right at the bow of the lip, and then I'm just gonna line the lip following the arch. I'm gonna line the bottom lip, and I'm just gonna fill it in a little bit. The lipstick I'm gonna be using today is the MAC lipstick, and this is in the shade Modesty. And it's just a nude pink color. It's really, really pretty. I didn't want to do anything dramatic with my lips because I want my eyes to really pop. And I think I want to put a little bit of a gloss over it. So I'm going to go in with the NYX Butter Gloss, and this is in the shade Creme Brulee. I'll just get a little bit more of a sheen. This is also a very nude color. Now all that's left to do is just spray my face just to set everything in and keep it right where it needs to be. And I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set Spray. That is it. That is the finished look I have for you guys today. I really hope you like it. I wanted to showcase a different technique, something that you guys can do. I wanted to also stick with neutral colors for this look as well. I really hope that you learned something from me showing you this cut crease technique. And remember, if you guys try this at home, please send me pictures, tag me in your photos. I really would love to see how your looks turned out and see what colors you guys incorporated within your cut crease look. So as always, remember to like, subscribe, leave me a comment, tell me what you guys want to see me do next. I upload every Friday at 2 p.m. I truly love and appreciate every single one of you, and I hope you have a great rest of your week, and I cannot wait to see you guys on Friday for another makeup tutorial. Bye! Alright, so I am not organized. That's what I am. Oh. There he goes, living his life again. I'm gonna use, It's cool, girl. You do your thing. Try a different, show you, natural. You are gonna, one take, no. I totally went to move this hair off my face and ended up ripping it out of my head.